Essenza SCV12 is pure emotion.
The Essenza SCV12 is the wild side of Lamborghini.
The SCV12 is extreme.
The Essenza Squadra Corse V12 is the voice.
The SCV12 is simply the beast.
The first time we start to discuss about the SCV12 project, we were in an hospitality and looking to create something unique in terms of project, with the target to have a car based on a revolutionary concept, but taking the heritage, the tradition of the company. That in a few words is the Lamborghini V12 engine, because this is an important part of our history. So, starting from the engine, we create around the heart of the car and putting as a priority number one the emotional side from the driver's perspective. So because we were not slave of the homologation to do something from a white paper like we dream. And for this reason, step by step, we put together a car that at the end of the day is not following the existing trend of the market, but as usually for Lamborghini, is opening a new trend where the emotional side at the center of the project.
Everything started with a phone call. Giorgio Sanna, the head of Motorsport, called me, and I was immediately excited about what I've heard. We wanted to create a project that is fun to drive, something that never existed at Lamborghini. The first Squadra Corse car with a 12-cylinder. The whole package of the car seemed for me very exciting from the first moment. So we wanted to start immediately this project. What is fascinating me about Lamborghini is that between Squadra Corse and Centro Stile we are having a very strong relationship, and we are really developing not only cars that are fast, but they are also beautiful and cool. This is the exciting thing about Lamborghini. And the design brief was, to create something puristic. The SCV12 Essenza is already, like the name is calling, is a very puristic design. It is following what is needed on the racetrack. We have a very innovative solutions on the front. For example, there's this double splitter that is including the S-duct, very efficient, very, very cool and very significant for the SCV12. Going on the rear, we have cutted the rear end very short. We have also included the hexagonal taillights. There is this Zircotec exhaust pipe with a very beautiful diffuser, very significant. And in side profile, the car is for me reminding a little bit a Scorpion. That's why we have inclinated the rear wing, the post of the rear wing towards the front. It looks very significant here as well. You see, it's a pure Lamborghini silhouette, angle, and all the hexagonal lines that we have included. Very visionary, very young, and very cool.
phase of the early development, and everybody is starting the day with a smile in their face. It's a special group of people with whom I really enjoy working with. Since day one, I was really telling the designers and paying attention to the emotional side, because I think performance is one thing, but a car has got to give you and transmitting you something more than a lap time, more than a top speed. It has got to talk to you and make you feel living a unique experience. It is such an extraordinary machine, you know, it's an extreme machine. It's a car designed for truck use without all the rules. The sound of a V12 engine, this is a unique sound, but the vibration, the revving, the power delivery, it is really something very, very special. The car generates an incredible amount of downforce. And from a performance point of view, it's quite something.
The greatest challenge for sure was that starting with a completely brand new car, but since the beginning we understood that we had a great potential, a great machine, a great weapon. And the beginning was not so easy, but at the end I think we are all really proud and happy of the machine that we have produced. This car has not only a great engine, but also a good cornering speed, and also the most important, a good feeling in the cornering, which makes the driving and the performance even more enjoyable. Many people think that maybe with a V12 engine you have limited possibility to develop, but we discover again that it can be a great base to work, and it has been really an amazing challenge for us.
SCV12 is the most ambitious project for Squadra Corse so far. We put together a lot of technology innovation, starting from the engine, the V12, which is the most powerful V12 ever made by Lambo, and then the gearbox, which is inspired by the racing prototypes, with a fully stressed gearbox, and the extreme aerodynamics without the constraint of the regulation. We push to the high efficiency and downforce, even more than GT cars. And then a special monocoque, which is the highest safety standard comparing to the GT cars without the use of the roll cage.
Essenza Squadra Corse V12 is a pinnacle of our motorsport activity. To realize this kind of fantastic car, we have started from our V12 naturally aspirated engine. Around this, we have built a unique car that is really integrated all the best in terms of technology.
Good morning, hello, and a very warm welcome to the Goodwood Festival of Speed.
One of the greatest noises, certainly the loudest noise in this batch, Erin Baker, is the Lamborghini Essenza. It is full of everything.
It's so cool to driving such a narrow road, going uphill with such a big noise. It's fantastic.